Oh, oh. I hope you don't have your savings in rubles. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whoever you are, wherever you are. Let's talk a little bit about the ruble, which has now given up almost all of the gains that it had made. We're trending real close back to that 100 rubles to the dollar, as you can see here, after the Russian central bank had raised interest rates a full 350 basis points to 12%. So now, this is so bad that the central bank has announced new measures to try to bolster the ruble. Take a look here. So the AFP is reporting that in order to bolster the ruble, now get this, because I'm trying to follow the logic here. Now, legitimately, it's fair to say I am not a currency trader. This is not my area of expertise. And so if anybody has a different take on this, I'd be interested to hear it. But one of the debt instruments that the Russian central bank sells are these euro bonds. And you can buy these euro bonds as a hedge against inflation, and it's basically supposed to be an investment in foreign currency. So it's supposed to pay out in euros or pounds or dollars, right? Foreign currency. But what they're going to do is they're going to pay them out in rubles. And then they're going to make available more foreign currency on the market to buy. So right now they make available about $28 million a day. They're going to up that by 10 times to $280 million a day in foreign currency out of their foreign currency reserves. Now, if you're having a hard time following that, so am I, because it doesn't make sense. First of all, you take all the investors in the country that were skittish on the ruble to begin with, and instead of paying them in the foreign currency that they're due in, you're going to force them to take rubles. So now there's a demand for rubles. That's the idea, right? You get a lot of rubles in the marketplace. But these guys don't want the rubles. They want the foreign currency. So then they're going to rush to change those rubles into foreign currency. I would think many of them would. It seems to me that all that you're doing is creating a greater demand for the foreign currency reserves that you're about to deplete on this scheme. And that's only going to undermine the value of the ruble over the next few weeks. I would think that's how that would play out. Now, I don't know, and predictions are for mugs. So if anybody has a different analysis on this, I'd be interested to hear it. But I think the Russian people are going to have to get used to the idea of 100 rubles to the dollar as the new normal.